Yo, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm breaking down Logic, breaking down.
Feeling like I gotta get it right now. Moving like a killer in the darkness out of sight now. On another level, so the devil wanna fight now. Growing up dirt broke, but it's looking bright now. Bitches on the pipe now, want the dick right now. But I can't fade, taking shots with the sight down. Yeah, I could've died that day, but I guess God don't ride that way. Chilling in the cut.
I know this super old, so hear me out. It's like it's a 10-year-old track, but I feel like I needed to share this. 10 years ago, I was heavily connected with Logic, and we just creating all types of tracks. And this is a different one, man. It's like I was just, as a producer, I was just like experimenting, and it's like, why not share it to Logic, see what he could come up with. And just to say that, as a producer, you don't want to be afraid to just be in that box and just like experiment with whoever you working with, and don't be afraid to experiment and obviously introduce, or because you may never know like what may happen. So I don't know, man. This is like 10 years ago, so I can't really remember what I was on for real. But I just wanted to compose some stuff. So at the time, I really didn't have too many VSTs. So I had like Purity, I had like Nexus, and I probably had like this one VST that was kind of like low key. So I started with pulling up Nexus. I got these pads right here, and I came up with these chords, and it went something like this. So that just gave me a whole vibe, and I layered it with this Purity sound. So same chord, same thing, it just gradually just gets bigger sounding. I wanted a part where it's like, where it just basically just breaks down. And that's when I started adding more melodies on top of it. So one of the main ones was this. It's almost like a bass line. So I added a sound effect on top. And the sound from is ILO Synth 1. That's the name of the VST. As I'm making a beat, I'm just singing in my head, or like I'm creating this melody, and I just pulled up this like lead and just started playing with the, trying to match what was in my brain, and just like basically draw it out. Once again, it's Nexus. It's SQ Escape sound, and I came up with this. Moving on with the drums, I just started adding like effects, obviously claps, kicks, all that good stuff. So I'm building a beat now to it. So I had a kick with 808, more sound effects, and maybe hi-hats like here and there. So with the snare, it's pretty much like a combination of the snare, this clap, and this other clap. So together it was. Super simple, nothing crazy. Let me see what I did with this pattern. I know at one point I added more hi-hats just to keep the momentum going. And maybe it's on this side right here. So that was pretty much it, man. I really don't want to go too much into the details because obviously it's pretty like self-explanatory. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. To the next one, let me know in the comments what you guys want to hear next. And yeah, we'll just leave it at that, man. I appreciate you guys.